in order to care for yourself, in order to love yourself, in order to show support to yourself, in order to find yourself worthy of love and attention that you might want from other people. I'm sure I've spoken about solo date before on my channel, but in case this is your first time on my channel, welcome. We've been waiting for you. Where have you been all the time? My name is Tolulope and I'm delighted to have you on here. In today's video, I'll be talking about the importance of solo dates and sharing various solo dates ideas. In case you don't know, solo dates is one of the ways that you can romanticize your life and also care for yourself. We as adults, we have various schedules, and the things that are important to us differs from one another. So you can't keep adjusting and readjusting your calendar for you to accommodate for time that somebody is available to have a date with you or your family or your friends. You need to start taking out time to take yourself out on dates to romanticize your life. But before we go into it, I'd like to give you some of the importance of solo dates before I go further into sharing feminine solo dates ideas so that you can start exploring, rebranding, reinventing, and taking charge of your. I'll be sharing 4 importance of solo dates, and the very first one is self-love. Taking yourself on solo dates is one of the ways of showing yourself support, love, and care. Is showing yourself and finding yourself worthy of care and attention that you might need from other people. How can you give what you don't have? If you don't care, support, and love yourself enough, how then can you extend love to one another? And solo date is one of the way of exploring these possibilities of loving and caring for yourself. Relationship with yourself is one of the first steps or foundation to having better and beautiful relationship with other people. And the second importance of solo dates is to boost your confidence. When you start taking yourself on dates, doing things for yourself will become easier. You will also learn that you don't have to wait for other people to do the things you want to do, and this in one way or the other helps in boosting your self-confidence. And the third reason why you should take yourself on dates is that it helps you to understand and know yourself better. You will start to know yourself better. You will learn the things that you like about yourself and the things that you do not like about yourself. Another reason or importance of taking yourself on solo dates is it will help you connect with your feminine essence, that is your femininity. I made a video on my channel where I talked about ways on how you can get rid of your masculine energy so that you can rest in your femininity and feminine essence. If you have not seen that video, I'm going to link it up here and also in the description below. Ensure to check it out after this video. So guys, without so much talking, let me start sharing the various feminine solo dates ideas that you can start indulging in order to care for yourself, in order to love yourself, in order to show support to yourself, in order to find yourself worthy of love and attention that you might want from others. When she go on YouTube, she sees a lot of people talk about solo dates, but then they don't give us the various things that we can do when we take ourselves on solo dates. They only talk about going to fancy restaurants. While going to fancy restaurants is one of it, I'll be sharing a couple of more ideas that you can indulge in order to take yourself on a feminine date idea. And the very first one is going on dance classes. And the beautiful things about going on this is you don't need to go with any partner, be it male or female. You just have to go with your positive vibes and positive energy. You're going to meet people of like mind in these days, and this is another avenue of meeting people of like mind, because someone that is attending a salsa class or a ballet class is definitely interested in that, and that is how people meet people of like mind. Another way to rest in your feminine essence or feminine energy is to involve in feminine activities. And the next solo date ideas that I would love to talk about is going for floral arrangement class. This class can be done physically and also online. They teach you the different kinds of flowers, what they mean, and how to have a perfect floral arrangement in order to beautify your homes, your office. And the next feminine solo date idea that I would like to introduce to you guys is if you don't have money, or if you are the type that you're not comfortable going on solo dates here and you still like to have a nice time with yourself and enjoy your own moment all by yourself, I would advise that you cook yourself an extravagant meal. Like, treat yourself to a complete course meal that includes an appetizer, the main course, and the dessert. Just do this for yourself. Treat yourself to a very, and you don't even necessarily need to be a very good cook to be able to do this. There are various channels on YouTube that teaches you how to make different kinds of cuisine. So you can just Google, you can just check on YouTube various meal and treat yourself to one. And after cooking all the meal, have a nice shower, get into something comfortable, set the table, and enjoy the life. The next solo date idea that I would like to introduce to you guys is going to a bookstore. Just like cinema, you don't have to have money to buy those arts or whatever is being on display before you can go to a bookstore. Just look around, browse around the bookshop, look at the various books that they have, read about the author, decide on the ones that you will get if you have the money to get it at that particular date, or if you will come at a future date. But just look around, you get to know the various books that have been released by your favorite author or whatever you are interested in. You move around, and like I said earlier, you also get to meet new people. And if you are the type that you have been saying God when, going on solo dates is another avenue of you putting yourself out there and also meeting people of like mind by going on dates for things that you genuinely enjoy and not just going for going sake. Let's say for instance, I'm not interested in art and I go to an art gallery and I meet somebody. That person might be thinking I'm interested in art, and the conversation we tend to have might be centered around art, especially at the initial stage of the relationship or friendship. So ensure that when you go on this kind of dates, there are the activities that you genuinely enjoy, so that when you meet people and they start to discuss about those things as a form of conversation starters, it doesn't feel awkward, because these are the things that you genuinely enjoy. And when you enjoy a particular topic and conversations around that topic come up, you're able to speak freely on it with so much joy, with so much enthusiasm, with so much energy. Another feminine solo date idea that I would advise that you indulge in is going for Pilates or solo or yoga class. Exercise is a form of relieving yourself of stress, is a form of loving yourself. There's this hormone that is being secreted when you go for exercise. I can't remember what it's called now. When I'm editing this video, I'll try to put it on the screen. When you go for yoga class, there's a way you feel relaxed, there's a way you feel happy, there's a way you feel pumped and full of energy. So I advise that you attend one yoga class today. And like I said, you don't have to go physically. There are online yoga class that you just have to turn on your television or your TV and you just follow through with your instructor and other like-minded people. So do not tell me that you don't have a solo date ideas. I am just sharing one. And another one I would like to talk about is going on spa days or massages. Like I've treated myself to spa or massage, I think about twice or 3 times in my life. And for every time that I attend, I keep telling myself, why don't I do this on a regular basis? Because there's this level of relaxation that you feel after those sessions that is just so top notch, it's just so feminine, it's just so beautiful, it's just so relaxing that you should indulge in one every now and then. And the next one I would like to talk about is the very popular one, but then it has to be part of this video, is going to a fancy restaurant for dates, for lunch, for dinner, or even brunch. So you don't need to be very familiar with your environment to be able to do this. I, for instance, just recently moved to the US, and the way I've been discovering new restaurants is just to go on Google, just type fancy restaurants around me or luxury restaurants around me. Taking yourself on those kind of luxury dates or fancy dates prepares you for when you are now going with another person, teach you to be more comfortable, and also to use simple technology around the restaurants. You have the time to explore it all by yourself, make mistakes by yourself, learning to use the cutlery by yourself. You make all your mistakes by yourself, such that when you go with other people, you have learned the art. It's not an habit for you, you are used to it. And another solo date idea that I would advise that you do, if it's a kind of thing that you enjoy, is to go for wine tasting. Going for wine tasting is so bougie, it's so luxurious, it's so feminine, because you learn about different kinds of wine, and you also get to taste different kinds of wine, even some that are so expensive that you might not be able to afford at the moment. You get to taste it for a very affordable fee. You get to taste different kinds of wine. That is another solo date idea that I want you to look into. And the next one is very dear to my heart. I've been doing this even from university days because I'm a lover of art. So another one is for you to attend a art exhibition or go to an art gallery or museum, and you're just going to see the beauty of art and everything on display. And like I said earlier, this is solo date idea. You don't need to go with anybody before you can have a nice time. So you will meet going on that date alone and avail you the opportunity to meet other people that might help build meaningful relationship in the future. Like I said, to look at you, if you are the type that cooking an extravagant meal might be a big deal to you because you don't know how to cook, or you've not been interested in making food, then you can sign up for a cooking class. That's another solo date idea. You sign up for a cooking class and you're being taught how to make various kinds of meals. If you're the type that you're interested in learning how to make local meals, sign up for a course that will teach you how to do that. If you're the type that you're looking to learn to make continental dishes, then you can sign up for that and you will definitely learn a thing or two. And like I always say, it's also an avenue to meet other people and put yourself out there. Guys, learn to romanticize your life. People say life is too short, but then we have to enjoy the time we have while we have. Another solo date idea that I would like to introduce to you guys is the one that I've been doing very frequently, and is going for a very long walk. What you need is just a good active wear and a good pair of sneakers or running shoe, and go for that long walk. Another solo date idea that I would like to introduce to you guys is to go for hiking. Like, imagine going on hiking all by yourself, just you and the nature, just you and the silence and the singing of the birds. Like, it's just so peaceful. There's this peace and calmness that comes with going on hiking all by yourself. So guys, if you are enjoying the video so far, please give it a thumbs up, and if you're not yet subscribed, please subscribe to my channel. It is absolutely free, and also turn on the notification bell because this is how you'll be notified every time I upload a new video. So another feminine solo date idea that I would like to share with you is to book a night in an high-end hotel around you. Another reason why I prefer hotel to Airbnb is the service, like the love, the attention that you get as a form of service in an hotel that you might not get in an Airbnb. So is there a fancy hotel that you've been looking at in your city, or you just want to be taken care of, you just want to enjoy yourself, you just want to relax, you don't need to have a partner to be able to do this for yourself. Save up and just book, even if it's a night in a luxury hotel, and I promise you the experience is going to linger for a very long time. Another solo date idea that I'd like to introduce to you is going on a solo trip, however with precaution. Ensure that the city or country you are traveling to is safe and secure, especially for women. Ensure that you take the proper precaution so that you are safe out there. Another solo date idea that I would like to introduce to you is being a tourist in your city. So you don't need to wait to have the budget to travel. You can be a tourist in your own city. And how do I mean? Just book a tour guide in your own city, and you will be surprised. There are various gems in the city that you live in that you are not even aware of. Just ensure that you use your Google, like I always say, is your best friend. Just Google tourist guide in my city. Let's say for instance you stay in San Francisco, just Google San Francisco tourist guide, and I promise you something is definitely going to pop up. So do that and just be a tourist. There's something so good about learning about the environment and various artifacts and various things that might be present in your own environment that you might not be aware of. And you don't need anybody to do this with you. So it's even it's a fresh experience for your own part to learn about your environment. You can take pictures, you can take videos of yourself, and don't forget to utilize that tour guide, because that tour guide is going to help you to take those fire pictures for your own memory and also to share on the ground. And the next solo date idea that I'd like to recommend to you is to go a mani and pedicure session. This is a very beautiful way. This is so feminine. Imagine a well manicured nail or a well pedicured toes. There is something so bougie and feminine and clean about having fresh manicure. So that is another solo days idea, and with this I've come to the end of this video. But just before you tap away, which of these solo days idea will you be taking yourself? Please let me know in the comment section. I hope you've enjoyed this video, and thank you to the lady that asked me to do this video again. I hope I've been able to come true for you. When you go on those solo days, don't forget to tag me on Instagram. And by the way guys, follow me on Instagram at Miss Lope. My Instagram handle and Twitter handle is always in my description box. Please check it out from time to time. I love you guys so much. Don't stop loving yourself. Don't stop caring for yourself. I'm rooting for you. Don't stop rooting for yourself.